Doron, it's Kevin. Just want to give you a nice recap from our lesson the other day. On the left is your original swing, and it's in slow motion, so I want you to check it out. You already saw it. I want you to see the faults again as a nice reminder of where you've been and then where we're going. Like I told you, the number one thing that we're going to fix is the gap between your knees. So if I drew a circle right here, okay, that should roughly say the same, decrease a little bit as you go into the backswing. Obviously your knee collapses, okay, and that whole foundation is gone. With that foundation gone, there's a lot of movement. So we already talked about this. You got to decrease the movement in your swing and so forth. So I'm just going to replay it again. There, the gap was better, but you have to decrease it and then increase it. It's totally different every time. So that's where your inconsistencies in your golf swing come. On the right side, this is where I had you swing with your feet together. And when your feet were together, you realize that the body is very important, the upper body especially. It's very important in the golf swing. And you're hitting very good shots. And the only reason that the lower body is involved is because it increases a little more power and a little more distance. So watch it again. You might pick up on something that you haven't before during the lesson, and we'll go from there.
Go ahead, roll the feet together. Dead straight. Now, grab one. Take a smooth practice swing first with your the gap between your knees in mind. That's great. Step up and hit it, smooth swing, finish a little more.
So you didn't have a full finish there, which is fine. Like I told you, we got to take one step at a time. Okay? But this was right here, practice swing. Alright? In this practice swing, there's the gap between your knees. You actually maintained it. Alright? Better than you have in the past. Because here's your old swing on the left. When you look at that comparison, you obviously can tell that the analysis on the right is way better than the left. And you're more stable. Would I like you to follow through more? Sure, but that's down the road and that's another story. But right now, you made this improvement in a half an hour. And that is huge. So keep working on this. Do practice swings with your feet are together. And then keep going further and further to where you swing bigger and into a full swing. Because this is one of the main problems in your swing. You like to do too much. You like to go too hard, too fast. We're going to eliminate all of that eventually with this small step. And that is maintaining the distance between your knees because they flex and extend instead of sway and collapse. And that's it. Think about that, and then we'll move forward to the next lesson. Hope you learned a lot from this.